Good evening and welcome back to tonight's Don't Make This Weird podcast. I am the ghost host because I never show up, but I'm Chris. With me always is Heather.
Hey guys.
And Tony.
How's it going?
And in the studio tonight with us, I have my significant other, Denise, and Becky from the Survivor Girl podcast with Heather. And Nate's wheeling in some more chairs along with Adam
Nate's
and some stragglers.
And my lovely fiance went somewhere, but he's here.
Yeah, my son was around here somewhere.
Yeah,
Where did he go?
Yeah, he's totally just disappeared.
He just
Your kid, and he's hilarious. I don't know why
they ghosted. Where did those other two go? Did they just take off?
I know Adam goes to listen to the show for quality control, so I don't know.
Wait, Adam and Sean are in the bathroom?
They're making ramen noodles.
Making ramen noodles.
That's what's happening.
We'll have a table for two, please.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. If you come into the studio and you go into the bathroom right by the studio, you can have your choice of ramen noodles on the back of the toilet tank.
Well, health code does
sounds
say
very good.
If you're going to serve food, you have to have a bathroom.
That's right.
So you could probably...
I mean, it's a double shot, man. It's right there.
Yeah.
You can drop a deuce and grab your ramen.
At the same time.
That's right.
Just don't get confused where you put your chopsticks.
That's right.
Gross. And on that note, how has everybody's week been?
Well, I adulted today. I put pants on.
Leg prisons are overrated.
Yes. No, it's been stupid crazy. There's been so much stuff going on behind the scenes and a ton of moving parts.
Yeah.
To give a shout out and shamelessly promote Survivor Girl.
Yeah.
Y'all are almost up to 600 likes.
I know.
That's insane.
Crazy. It's been crazy, but we got to think. We have a street team actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we have like 14 people that are helping with getting the word out there for the show. We have...
What the hell are we doing, Chris?
Working.
Apparently so.
I can just give everybody a card that comes under rating.
Right. Yeah, we've got like 14 people behind the scenes that are actually helping with inviting people, sharing the information. I mean, it's been... They're just like, yeah, we'll help.
Do you think they'll work for the same pay that we pay the intern?
Probably not. No.
Damn.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. They're pretty cool people.
I don't know. The intern's part of the street team, so
he is actually.
Wait, you traitor!
I threw him.
What are we not paying you for? Where's that loyalty?
There is no loyalty. Jeremy bought you out.
Jesus.
Wow.
I don't show up for 1 week.
I know, dude. It's like Family Feud, but worse.
This is what happens. And one of our actual street team members are on the chat right now. Kenna says, "Hi guys." Hey. Kenna.
Oh, hey, what's up, Kenna?
So yeah, it's been kind of crazy with that.
So, Mr. Ghost with the most, host with the most, how's your week been?
Ghost host. Well, all I do is work, so I don't really know. The other day was really fun. You know what? Actually, I got a lot to bitch about. You want to come back to me, or just let it rip?
We'll come back because if it's going to be great, because it always is. We'll bounce it off Heather for a second.
Let's do Heather.
I don't
what about you, Heather?
Like, I don't have much to like really bitch about.
All right, shut up. Back to you, Chris.
Oh, hell no.
Ain't nobody got any time for that.
You're a dick. You are a dick. No, I don't really have much to bitch about, but it's been a crazy week. Some health stuff.
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know. Apparently something was going on with my left side, so I went and made a visit to Huron Valley last night. And shout out to Ashley who got my IV in right away.
I thought we discussed not doing ER visits.
Hey, there's my fiance.
Yeah, he's on the mic.
He's on the mic until our guests get here. We have guests coming tonight, by the way. But everything, I had to do a CT scan, which is really freaking weird because you feel like you have to pee your pants when they inject whatever it is, and
just go with it, man.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
But everything came back good. I got to go and check for ulcers and stuff with my stomach. But
so that whole addictomy thing that Adam was telling me about earlier didn't happen.
Not yet. Not
later.
Okay.
But yeah, so then
try some Dickens cider.
Our new rule is after dark.
Oh.
After dark. I don't know why, but yeah. But anyway,
days for Tony, duh.
That's right, bitch.
But it's been a good. It's other than that though. Like I got to learn how to slow down and kind of take a minute and take care of myself a little bit better.
Wait, really Heather, slow down.
Breathing.
Heather, Becky's over there pissing herself laughing.
I know she is.
We all know you were bullshitting.
I'm really not trying to bullshit right now. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be honest here. No, I really do need to learn how to take a minute. So I went out fishing with Adam today,
There
and
you
I
go.
got sunburnt and hives. So
Alrighty
Fantastic
then.
Success.
I was trying to relax there, but no. Other than that, things have been really good. I mean, like you said, mentioned Survivor Girls going pretty crazy. We got
It's insane.
another show coming up this Sunday at 6 with Jan. I don't know how to say her last name properly. McGee. Sorry.
Any
I just
relation
know
to
her as
Bobby?
Jan. But yeah, we've got that coming up at 6 o'clock on Sunday. So
Nice.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Chris, back over to you.
back to you. I got my
So I've been doing doubles.
yeah.
And then one day I came home, I got out of work from the one at 10 and was like tired and thought I was going to fall asleep. And I worked a double that day. So it was like 10 to 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I got out of work and I watched every fucking number on that clock tick until my next job at 10 o'clock the next
Oh my
morning.
gosh.
Good
I got
God.
Zero fucking sleep.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
And I had to work till
Mhm.
5. And then I got out and I had to cut the grass.
Of course.
I had to fucking cut the grass.
Yeah, it looks like my lawn now.
Yeah. So I got most of the grass cut, and that's how that went. So that was pretty miserable. I've been sleeping well, and I've been working a lot. So it's been
Yeah.
kind of stressful with all that stuff. But I got one of my stressors out of the way. Let me bitch about it.
Yeah.
All right. This segment brought to you by.
The ghost
Kangaroo Court.
Oh, all right. All right.
So I rented a moving truck back in August and helped Denise move and return the truck without incident and blah, 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 blah. Well, like 6 weeks later, they called me and told me that I ran over the gas pump at the gas station where I gassed it up right down the street from the flower shop that rents the fucking Penske trucks.
Okay.
It turns out the owner is the same for both places. This fucking asshole named Harold owns both places.
Oh, that sucks.
So
Bad Yelp review.
what's that?
What's his last name?
Harold fucking Miller. That's
Okay.
his fucking name. Fuck him. So they call me and tell me that I crashed your pump and blah, blah, blah. No, I fucking didn't. And basically, no, I fucking didn't.
Right.
And I took the truck back and everything was fine, fine. And then they turned it into my insurance company.
What?
My insurance company told them to fuck off because they called me and they're like, what's this guy talking about? Did you do it? And I'm like, no. They're like, okay, well, fuck him. Sent him a denial letter.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he turns it into his company's insurance company, the Penske,
Yeah.
because he's like an owner, like franchise deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And they tell him to fuck off. And the reason behind this is because there's no evidence. He says he has cameras, but at no point did anybody think to record it or print it or save it or anything like that. Because I told him all he had to do is show me the camera,
Right.
Right.
and I would have went down and took care of this. I would have turned it into my insurance company
Right.
because I have fucking insurance. Okay, right? You with
Right.
me?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I go to fucking court in Bay City today in front of this dingbat fucking Jan fucking Donor was the magistrate's name.
oh, Jesus.
And I go in and I got my CDL certificates and all my training yard, 160 hours of fucking yard time and shit. A fucking Class A CDL.
Yeah, exactly.
And drive a fucking semi from here to Mexico. Doesn't matter. Exactly. So we go in and I have 4 witnesses with me that were in the car behind us when I was fucking pumping gas.
Yeah, yeah.
And we left and blah, blah, blah. And they all testified, swore in. They had one lady who was 100 years old because she had a 100-year-old name who couldn't make it for health reasons. She said I tried running her off the road with the vehicle when I was pulling out of the parking lot and I took half the pump with me.
Fuck you, Ethel.
Okay, so they didn't even have a scratch on the pump casing. He's telling me all the damage is underground where everything connects in. As well, if I move this fucking gas housing thing, wouldn't there be a scratch or a dent or a crease or a line of paint?
Right.
Because nowhere on a fucking planet can you rub 2 pieces of painted metal together or one of them painted, not the other one,
And not
not take that fucking paint off.
Right.
Everybody knows that in the
joke.
world.
Right.
They ruled against me.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely fucking serious. $2,460 fucking dollars.
No.
Holy shit.
Absolutely.
You're appealing this, correct?
I am appealing it tomorrow morning with a fucking
Good
attorney.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going back to court on this. So
That's so stupid.
I'm not, I'm not even mad about it because she even said when she was giving her decree at the end, she's like, being that we're in small claims court, the burden of proof lies with the plaintiff to prove it. But today we have such weak evidence. It just puts you at. She tells me it puts you at the place, and I'm just gonna rule against you.
Oh my god!
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. And she even told me that the evidence was weak and it was stale. So we're appealing that shit, and we're taking it up to fucking district court.
Yeah.
Up with that fucking horse shit. And this guy had 3 other people coming in there that he was fucking suing.
Wow.
He was on the board. I looked at the board and I said, Harold Miller, Harold Miller, Harold Miller, Harold Miller. And I sat out there and there was 2 other fucking people out there. The one lady was like 65 fucking years old.
No.
Wow.
What the heck?
And the process server told me that the guy is suing a whole bunch of people and he always fucking delivers subpoenas and, you know, the court orders for this guy. And my insurance company, do Russell over on fucking Wilder, when I first told him about this shit, hey, this company's calling me, telling me blah, 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 blah. He's like, fuck Harold, he's a con artist.
Yeah.
Wow.
He probably needed a new pump and knew you rented the truck and knew you gassed up there, drove by, seen you gassing up or something. Be like, hey, let's say that fucker hit the pump and get us a new $12,000 gas pump. Because that was the original bill they sent me.
Holy
He sent me one for
shit.
$12,000, and then he ended up getting a gas station's insurance company to pick up the damage for the pump, but he wanted the deductible of $2,500 from me.
Oh my god.
Some more
Wow.
kangaroo court bullshit proceedings. Yep.
Jeez.
Wow. What a
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse job.
And then
man.
she was done and threw an axe at a bullseye.
What?
The judge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Her circus trick.
We got people chiming in on
Okay.
chat. Kind of said, well, she was mentioning about her week. She said nothing much going on. Her mom is doing better and she had surgery, so she's taking care of her. Glad to hear she's doing better. Fuse Facade. Hey, squad. Becky says, sounds like he is trying to scam the system. And hey, Fuse Facade. And she says, hi. So,
Fucking right.
What's
That's
up, kiddo?
exactly what's going on. So
yeah.
I'll have it back in court. I got a pretty good lawyer. I trust him. And,
That's awesome, man.
yeah, he got me in right away, 10 o'clock tomorrow, because I have 7 days to appeal it.
Wow. That's it. 7 days.
7 days, but my lawyer can step in and say, all right, I'm taking this case. I need here. We're going to reschedule
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
No
Once I
joke.
put the appeal in, then it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, shout out to my my daughter Maddie.
And Jeremy Scott Gibbs is joining us. Hey, Jeremy.
What, Jeremy?
He says, hey, peeps. Yeah, he joined us last week. The band 30F. So awesome.
I'm not a myth.
Yeah.
I'm not a legend, Jeremy. I'm a real boy, damn it.
Got no
Chris is
strings
here.
on me.
Oh, God, don't do that. That creeps me out so bad. Now, he's here tonight. We're glad that you're back, Chris. I was, our guests are here, I think. Is that right? I don't know.
Possibly.
But I'm glad that you're back. When I talked to you on the phone, I got done. I was like, I hope he's not trying to quit us.
No, I thought you were trying to fire me because you sounded all sad. I'm like,
No.
they're going to fucking fire me.
No.
I can't quit you, Chris.
You can't
No.
quit.
I can't quit.
No,
you.
I was running into the store trying to get back outside before it started
You
raining.
seemed
No,
rushed.
I was bummed. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
he's not gonna be there.
No, you know, man,
It's music night.
I crash and burn, and when I crash and burn, if I burn anything, I have to burn podcast.
Yeah.
Right? That's understandable.
I don't
man.
mean to be mean, and I don't mean
No.
it anyway,
No,
but
you're good.
you know what I'm
You're
saying.
good.
I
You
mean,
do what you got to do, brother.
That's why we understand. That's
I
why we're not
try.
upset. We're like, well,
I
we get
try.
it. You're working a lot.
I'm
Derek-
working a lot. Yeah.
Derek's joining us. He says, hi, fire him.
Fire.
He is so against me.
I know. Then you got haters, dude. That means you're
I know.
famous, brother.
I know. Once you get
No.
an anti-fan,
That's right.
it doesn't.
Okay, Derek even forgot it was podcast night, so we should just fire the Derek.
Oh,
You should block him. Mute his channel. You've been muted 24 hours.
I got this right here.
Maddie says harsh. Our guests are here, lovely ladies from Highly Offensive Hoodies,
Hell
Roxann
yes.
and Cindy. Hi, girls. How you doing? Closer there.
Hello. Hi, thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're glad that you guys could make it. We've been really excited about this. We've been talking about Highly Offensive Hoodies, I think, for the past month or so since we got the information, and we got to meet you at Mitch's comedy club.
That was fun.
That was awesome. They came in with really cool hoodies on and were noticed right away. Adam noticed your husband's hoodie that said your mom was here, pointing with the arrow down.
We offended a few people.
Good.
That's awesome.
The hell are you doing, Chris?
Nothing.
He's breaking
I'm
stuff.
reinventing the microphone over here. Don't look
Yeah,
me
we
in the
came
eyes
beer
while I'm
and
doing it.
gifts.
Oh, she said that she's brought us gifts.
Oh, really?
You guys.
We have gifts. We love it when our guests bring gifts.
Yeah.
We love our
What do
guests,
we
but we
have?
appreciate when you bring gifts. That's
Mhm.
awesome. Thank you. Derek says, hi guests. Welcome to the podcast, ladies. Be nice to the Asian.
Be nice to the
He's cussing at you in Italian,
that's
Derek.
our intern, and he's actually our producer on the Survivor Girl podcast. So
Okay, cool.
He's the
dual.
engineer.
And he's Mexican, so quit calling him the
I'm like, you look like you're like
It's because he's black.
Next week he's
Mix.
Cuban. I get the pick.
He is, yeah, he
They
is.
call me Cuban Pete.
With the rumba beat. I go shik shiki boom, shik shiki boom.
Oh god, that is awesome. That is funny.
Oh man, that one got me.
Sweating over there.
Yeah, it gets a little bit warm in this little studio, but we make it work. We have
Yeah.
to crack windows sometimes, but
Yeah.
so yeah.
Where's our air conditioning? Oh, that's right. He's over there.
Blow into the ice bucket, Nate.
That's right. So welcome to the show,
Yeah,
guys.
welcome. Sorry, we get a little bit off track sometimes.
That's all right.
You know,
We're a
you've
little weird,
listened.
too.
Awesome. We love weirdos.
So we're about to buy some presents.
Awesome.
super. Who's Nate?
Nate is Nate. Nate's
That
back
is the
there.
intern.
Oh, Nate.
Oh,
Okay,
I didn't plan this.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
didn't know.
no.
I
You
know.
called me and he said he's Mexican and he
Yes.
doesn't want a wall, right?
Oh,
So he's
He
So-
gets the red, white, and blue. Fuck off. We're full.
in the shape of the United States.
That is
That is
awesome.
so
Beautiful.
funny.
It brings a tear to my eye, actually.
I don't
Oh,
even
that
know
is
if I can
It's a
go
beautiful
on.
gift.
It's a moment. Can we have a moment?
Yes.
That is so funny.
Oh, shit.
And this
Nate,
is Chris,
in
right?
parentheses, Asian.
Oh, no. Who's this one?
That is so funny.
Well, and it's
Super
totally
funny.
appropriate. He's Mexican, so I mean,
Absolutely.
This next one's good too.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to get a picture of us.
yeah,
all of
we got to
us
get pictures of these
wearing
after
the
the
Highly
show
Offensive
and
Hoodies.
throw it up on the podcast page.
Chris, what's your favorite? Mermaids, fairies, unicorns.
He looks so confused.
Shit.
That's
Well, I
just-
guess fairies are kind of hot if they're only like that big, but other than that,
Dude, Tinkerbell was rocking that ass. I'm just saying.
Well, that's great.
He brought
Oh
one
my
that's different
God.
for everybody. So
That's
the
me.
variety sees what it says. I see the fuck up fairy has struck again.
awesome. That is his.
that
I
is
thought
wonderful.
Chris
Thank
That
you
is so
very
cool.
much.
That
That is so cool.
Absolutely.
Very
That's a
cool.
good one, yes.
Very cool.
I've been fucking up now
Ladies,
for
thank
40
you.
years.
That
This is
fun.
is there a queen bee here?
Oh, maybe.
Who's
Tony?
the queen?
Is it Tony?
Bitch, please.
That's funny.
You said it was honey on your hand.
Oh, that's
She said
funny.
she loved me. What do you want, Chris? Fuck.
Who is the queen of everything?
Get everything. I love
queen
it.
Fucking
Fucking
everything.
everything.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Love it.
Tony,
Hey, that's me.
you get to match me.
All right, cool.
This one's one of my favorites.
What does it say? If I was.
That's how so everybody knows in the
That's
Oh,
listening.
great.
God, that's funny.
Read what it says. Yeah.
If I was a bird, I'd know who to shit on first.
Absolutely.
Very good.
So these are all available. Oh, what? One more. Oh,
Yeah,
one more.
One is that for,
This one.
I'm sorry, was it Adam?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Adam.
Yes.
Oh man.
and it's my fiance, so
Oh,
it's
boy.
good. It's good.
Okay.
It's all good.
I checked.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
They just absolutely fit every person.
It's-
You're welcome.
It's perfect how we
I
picked
love
them.
Love it. I love
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
His
I'm a
says,
vegetarian.
Oh, God.
I'm a vegetarian with a pink taco above it.
it. That is
Okay,
so
we did
funny.
make the
Oh my
taco
God, that's so funny.
angry though, so that's a good thing.
It's not an angry taco. That's
It's not an
good.
angry
That's good.
taco.
That's good. That's
That's great.
awesome.
That is so
Thank you
funny.
guys so
Thank you
much.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
That is
You're
awesome.
welcome. We had a ball making them.
So these are available
Yeah.
for
The ticket link has a little glitch in it right now. I have to fix it once I get home tonight. or
Okay.
depending upon late in the morning. But
We've been
yes,
slaving away. We've
Aw.
come up with so many things lately, and we've
That is
been
awesome.
super supported by the community and by friends and
Yeah,
family members. We've been having a ball,
that's awesome.
just having so much fun.
Way cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And so you selling them? Are people buying? Is it going
Yes,
good?
we had
Oh, yeah,
customers. That's why we were late.
Oh, yeah.
That
Forgiven.
is not a problem. We were happy that you guys are here, and that's why I was like, "Don't worry about it. We'll see you when you get here.
Yep.
We'll watch for you."
between those and my Bridget Edden shirts
Oh
Those were
yes,
Oh, yeah.
all
Those were
those
cool.
for
bridges.
Bay City.
Yeah,
Yeah. Since I
Those-
survived Bridget Edden with the detour.
yeah, yeah. I wasn't really over there, but I heard all about it. That I kept on hearing people, which bridge is down today, which or whatever, you know. So I'm like, okay,
All of them, apparently.
yeah,
No, you can do
It's very
Independence, Liberty,
confusing
and
for
Lafayette.
those.
yeah.
There's only the one
Wow.
down right now.
Right.
Currently, yes.
But it seems to confuse everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they
Well, 'cause
cannot figure
Trumbull-
it out.
Because Trumbull's closed,
Correct.
so they think that the Independence is closed.
Yeah.
But
And it's not.
Yeah.
You just reroute around Johnson back to Woodside and you go over the fucking
Yeah.
bridge.
That's the way
But everybody assumes
yeah.
that it's closed because that's the one that's also in question that they
Sure.
want to axe and put the toll bridge up at.
People
Yeah.
aren't that smart.
So people
Chris.
can't think. They got to be fucking told. And they'll believe lies, so they're really hard to work with.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah. Sheep.
Sheeple.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
Roxann and Cindy, you guys have got a lot going on. You're doing the highly offensive hoodie stuff, and plus you have other cool things that are going
Yeah,
on.
we brought another present.
Oh, oh,
It's kind of for the ladies.
Ladies.
One of the things that we have is
thank you.
at the shop that we work out of, we have a lot of like parties, different kinds of parties, make and take party type things. And this
cool.
is Hey Girl, and it's our bath line.
Ooh,
Some
there's a lot
bath
of-
melts and
nice.
Highly offensive douche nozzles.
Nice.
You never
Now in
know.
20 packs.
You could go that route. Don't give me any
funny.
ideas.
Oh, we are marketing geniuses. You don't get us started.
I'm
on
the
that.
best at slogans.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Hashtag illegal
It's like
cheese for
a-
life.
Illegal
like a
cheese.
sugar-
yeah,
right.
like a sugar scrub exfoliant.
That one's actually a unicorn scrub,
Nice.
and it's made with Epsom salt.
Oh,
That smells really, really
And,
good.
it,
I don't think you're
and
getting
it's
that
done
back.
like an education
I
vanilla.
was gonna say I don't think I'm getting it back. No, but I share. I'll share. Well, you're getting it on your hoodie. Don't get your hoodie.
It comes
See,
out.
No, you're a vegetarian, not,
Not
a
a-
sugar scrub. There's a
I just
total
have to tease
difference, dude.
I have to tease him about that. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This way.
Cool.
This way. This way.
Oh, okay, that way, that way.
I want some of this secret sauce.
No, 'cause you'll
Next time
probably
we'll
eat
bring
it.
bath
Oh,
bombs.
damn. Dude, this is. Can you drink this shit?
So this stuff is also available on your Facebook page, or
Probably at Uplift Creative Center.
Yeah.
Nice.
In Bay City, we have a little shop that we work out of. It's called Uplift Creative Center.
okay,
It's on Marquette, right over by the Stone Docks,
okay.
1002 Marquette, and Uplift Creative Center on Facebook.
Do I have to?
Yes. Pass it around.
You
The
can't eat
diabetic's
it.
like dipping his nose in the sugar.
Right.
What are we going to do with them?
I know.
I don't know. I
External
asked
use
that.
only.
Right,
Oh, no.
right,
That's why
right.
we have labels.
Dude, you do not stick
I
this in
didn't
your
label
ass,
it,
okay?
so
That's okay. That's all right.
my bad.
Oh,
Next
wow.
time.
That is delicious.
But you also,
Sure.
That is a
cube.
sugar scrub, actually.
You guys
so
have
you can use that on your
classes.
face. I wouldn't,
yeah.
you know, I would use that on your face. The
Yeah.
rest you could use on, it's a body scrub. So you'd use it on the rest to exfoliate. And then the shower mounts,
Awesome.
you just throw them in the bottom of your shower with some hot water and they are like a little bath bomb. They literally just smell great. And
Nice.
yeah, they're cool.
They do, they
And
smell
we have a
really
ball
good.
making them. We give classes. We've had a really great time.
Yeah,
enjoy
we do
it.
all different kinds of classes at the Uplift Creative Center. Paint pour. This
cool.
tomorrow, actually, we have a paint your pet, which is really fun. Alyssa likes to. She draws out your pet from a photo, and then walks you through painting it. And then when you leave, you literally have a hand painted picture of your pet on a 16 by 20 canvas.
Oh, that's
pretty
cool.
She does an amazing
Mhm.
job.
That's cool.
It's like a lot
Really?
of fun. So you guys can be followed on what?
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah. Very cool, guys. We'll have to put the link up so that people
Sure.
can see these classes
Thank
and join you guys. And don't forget to go over to the Highly Offensive Hoodies. The link tickets are going to be
At least,
Pics.
if not tonight, tomorrow morning.
Okay, so you guys will be able to. We'll take a picture so you guys can see these awesome hoodies that we just got.
Yeah, these hoodies
And
rock.
yeah, are these ones available to special order, or how are you guys do it? Just special order.
There's pictures up of what's currently available.
Okay.
And then also you can always special order. You just have to get a hold of us and the information's
Cool.
right there.
Very
Nice.
cool.
So if you want something that's not on there, or you have your own design, just get a hold of us and we'd be more than happy to do it for you.
Awesome.
Do
So
you
cool.
have somebody who can design?
Yes.
Like you have an
absolutely.
artist, like could be like, hey, I want a picture of this on a hoodie, make that.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Because I've been looking for somebody like that. Because I had a great idea for Very Bad Things hoodies last year, but I didn't have an artist that could put together the picture that I wanted.
Yeah, not a
Which
problem.
I
We can
thought
take
was
care of
pretty
that.
simple. I mean, we're not talking about fucking Picasso here. It's not like that.
What were
It
you
wasn't a
looking
blue
for?
waffle.
I wanted like a 3D kind of looking like Christmas gift with like the lid like folded up and then some other shit, but I didn't think it would be that hard.
That doesn't
but-
sound too difficult.
No, I figured
No,
it'd
not
be really
really.
easy, but I couldn't find anybody. Like, they gotta submit the vector, image ready, print ready, or whatever the fuck it was. So
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
I'm gonna get with you on that.
We
Sweet.
offer
Yes,
full
sir.
color screen printing, and there's not all those screen fees and setup fees and all that good stuff with
Mhm.
us.
Everyone
Nice.
plays cheap for t-shirts,
We
but
actually have a nice line of new t-shirts coming out too called Hot Tees.
Cool.
Highly Offensive Tees.
Sure.
So it's like a small off brand of the Highly Offensive hoodies.
Oh, cool.
So
Very cool.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
that's
getting
cool.
it's getting warm out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
hoodie season.
Yeah, I debated today hoodies, t-shirts, what.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we offer so many other things. We just want to make sure that we're reaching out to everybody.
Nice.
Roxann has been working on the stuff for Roxann and Cindy have been working on the stuff for the Survivor Girl hoodies too. We're trying to get something going with them so we can work on it.
So you just like
Sweatshirts,
completely recruit
hoodies.
every guest we come on the show.
Well, I don't purposely. It just kind of has happened.
I'm
like,
not
oh,
going. I'm
It's
not-
just a matter of utilizing everybody for their
Come on,
talents.
Chris.
Right.
You know,
I-
you guys may have talents with your appendages or whatnot, and we have talents with other things.
Yeah.
All right then, Cindy.
I don't
Never
know whether
thought
we
of that.
discussed
This
it or
is why
turned
we're
on here.
business partners.
I don't know.
I mean, is that a thing?
Both.
Oh, okay.
All of the above. Okay. Thanks,
I
thanks,
don't
honey.
know. I just went on. Man.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
Trailed off.
it's kind of a thing.
But yeah, very cool. Glad that you guys are able to come on and join us. And
Yeah.
so, how did you guys get this started? I mean, we just
Well,
knew that
Cindy
there
and
was
I
a
have
need
known each other for a while,
Right.
through a mutual friend, and she has the Uplift Creative Center, and I was in there, and we just get along very well. And I'm pretty offensive, and she's pretty funny, and ran it by her and said, "Let's do it." You know,
Cool.
we work really well together, and we've had some really great success so far.
That's
cool.
awesome.
We need to get some kind of a line for the Renaissance Festival, and you guys could sell them out at my booth if you wanted to.
Hey,
Oh, that'd be
sounds
Ooh,
great.
What
That would
booth
be
do you have
cool.
at Renaissance Festival.
I don't know, like something about wenches and
Pirates and
yeah,
Oh,
Vikings and
different stuff
Cindy
like
is
that.
very creative.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm at
Very
Renaissance
creative.
Festival every year. So
Well, at the Mid Michigan Renaissance Festival.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I'm unknown because they let me come hang out by the jail. I have a booth over there. So
Yeah.
Dragonfly Boutique.
yeah,
Yep, that's me.
fabulous.
So that would be cool to have something
Awesome.
something offensive.
For
Yeah, you could make a
sure.
joke about like 1480s bushes or something like that, because you know the bushes at the Renaissance.
I mean, yeah,
No.
yeah.
not kosher.
Right.
Just
So,
saying.
awesome. I didn't
Have
even
to
know
look
that.
Probably an
Get
issue.
some history.
Yeah.
The bushes in the 1400s terrible.
Just terrible.
Fucking burrs and shit.
Documented.
It's like a Wookiee, but worse.
Right. Like a Wookiee ran through the woods.
This guy.
Oh my
This is a marketing meeting now. You guys have ideas for shirts.
Right.
So,
You
Put
write them
Chewbacca in a
down, Cindy.
bikini.
That's
Bush
right.
sticking out.
Yeah.
Never ends.
Never go full Brazilian
No,
though. It's
no.
messy. It's totally messy.
Jeez.
So yeah,
Recover from that.
chat's going.
Oh, I love
Nailed it, dude. High five. Yes.
Oh, masters of the
Oh,
universe.
and guess
here.
what?
Right.
Guess who just joined us, guys?
I'm gonna go.
Your dad?
Yep. Hello. So hey, Dad.
Why
what's
is it-
happening?
Why is it we mentioned shaved Wookiee? He chimes in.
Right. He's like, you just
I don't
knew
know.
it.
I don't get that.
We were hanging out there this past couple days. We get to stay down there when we're visiting Connor and stuff. And so he's watching some meteorite men like video where they're actually going out hunting all these and finding out like the different prices and stuff on that. Like, holy crap.
Oh yeah, it's stupid insane.
Kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna happen, but
They're
I thought
all
about
over.
it.
They're literally all over.
Yeah, I had no idea. I'm like, this tiny little rock, like for $1,000. I'm like, I'm in the wrong business.
Yep.
I'm picking up horse crap for $10 an hour.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean,
No, it's actually a pretty fun job.
do you have
Not
a
that
shovel
hard.
or a teaspoon?
Just and
Pitchfork.
by now, she's probably just barehanded. If you do it for a while, you just fucking huck it.
No, actually though, it's pretty fun. I like not that part of it, but right. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. We were hanging out. I just thought I'd mention that because he
Hooking it, really, Chris?
I get all pissed off at your job, just fucking shit in a trash bag.
Don't feed the monkeys.
Right.
Oh, your chair is really messed up.
This chair, I'm gonna put in a ticket. To have this fixed.
Tech support.
What's the monkey hoodie?
I was gonna say you can really mention anything on here, honestly.
You can say anything you want, up to and
Yeah.
including Con.
Yeah.
It says, go ahead. No, you say it. I'd rather you did.
Do you want to write it down and I'll say it
Yeah,
excitedly?
exactly.
I'll say it.
I think we broke her and we didn't even say anything.
As we were doing research with my air quotes here for Highly Offensive Hoodies, I came across something I thought Cindy would find very interesting. And it was a young African American boy in a green hoodie that said something to the effect of, "I love to run in the jungle," or what did it say?
No, I'm the cutest monkey in the jungle.
I'm the cutest monkey in the jungle. And
Oh.
he was smiling
It's a little
away.
brown boy with big ears.
Oh shit!
He's like, I'm the cutest monkey in the jungle.
Have you not seen Roxann?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we thought
Oh.
about making a few, but after the first one was, I thought was very tame, the "fuck off, we're full in the shape of the United
Yeah.
States." I mean, that immediately offended somebody, and
Good.
not that we care.
right.
That's the point.
Our intern's
Right.
holding it up with a
That's-
big ass smile on his
That's the
face.
point.
Right.
If you have a sense of humor,
Right.
if you can, get along in today's everything, then
Yeah.
whatever, you'll get there. But I really thought it was funny, and I wouldn't be offended by it because I have a sense of humor. But
And you're not black.
true.
I think that matters in this context.
Do you?
context.
Yeah.
And I'm not a boy, so
Well, I think they'll sell really good north of Pinconning.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you should take your market north with the Monkey Boy one.
Okay.
Just keep your ears open for banjos. I'm telling you,
Okay.
it's a
I'll have
hit
to do
every time.
Once your radio station goes out, you're good.
outside.
And Dad, I'm not reading that. Somebody else has to do it. I'm
What
just
did he
not.
say?
What are we reading?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I
you
gotta
can,
read
you
this.
can read it.
Okay. Nothing better than a well-trimmed bush.
Not reading that for you,
couldn't
Dad.
read
I'm just not.
Apparently, he is now a platinum member of what is it? RedTube?
I
Oh,
Don't know.
platinum.
Don't know.
I'm gonna write that
Local
one down.
guide.
Right.
Oh, you just
You look
had
to
a highly offensive hoodie made
All
or
right.
idea. See, this is a marketing meeting. It happens every time we're on the show.
Every
you
time.
can
It's
write
okay.
stuff down. It's good.
Highly illegal, or what was it? The cheese.
Hashtag
cheese.
illegal cheese for
Yes,
life.
yes.
And then the goat behind bars for the
Yeah.
logo.
That's right.
That happened
See?
when
Great.
Stone Cottage Farm was here.
Totally
Interesting.
nailed that.
Yeah. So
I can see it though.
yes, I'm a little bit behind on the chat. There was a lot going on.
One job, Heather.
Apparently, Fuse Facade, if anybody hates it on a video, just say thanks for the view. Derek said the Asian intern is highly talented with tech. I hate on the video because I'm a troublemaking brat. And Tony, don't sweat your balls off.
I'm telling you, it's hot in here.
That's hot.
Jeremy
is.
said
Pretty warm
freaking
in here.
awesome. Becky is always the queen. Megan said I'm late. Derek says hello. M Rose, I'm Bunny. No, I don't want no scrubs. And Becky,
What?
and then Megan said Bunny, I'm M Rose, which is Megan.
scrubs.
Yeah, I don't want no
Well, I mean,
scrubs.
it's
I don't
kind of
know.
like a loofah if you let it grow.
Oh, the sugar scrub. Now I'm
Mm.
catching up.
See,
Let me put my
See,
hands
just
up. I'll catch it next
that's
time it
right,
comes back
dump
around.
it all in there, and
Ooh,
that's right.
ouch.
Just think of Chris Farley.
Little crystals will be like Plinko down through the book.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Oh, bam! Right in the shame hole.
Ba, 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 da.
Oh.
Definitely don't whack off with that stuff.
Oh,
Little
ooh.
chafing.
It's
It's
like
got the
a,
coconut oil in it, though. Very soothing.
So to heal fast.
Exfoliating.
Mm. Everybody like
You're
my
gonna
new
have to
dick.
shave it when you're done.
Sounds like running in a pair of corduroys.
It's a fresh skin. This is a new dick.
oh man. Everything happens here. You hear it here first. There's that warning label. Did it be on there?
Yeah.
It should be.
Probably.
Do
Okay.
not use for masturbation.
Do not use sugar scrubs in that form. It's not going to work out good for
Filed
you.
my helmet down. It looks like a pencil.
It's a bit lopsided. Right?
Exfoliated the shit out of it.
Adam's dying over here.
I miss
knew
my helmet.
sinus
Is that why you wear a hard hat?
Oh, that's why he's a vegetarian.
Yes.
Mhm.
I can
Don't
go,
use the sugar sand.
they're like
scrub.
going down a wooden slide in terry cloth pants.
Mhm. On your belly.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're here, guys.
Yeah.
We've already
Yeah,
made it this
today.
far.
Welcome to the shit show.
It's
Yeah.
not even 9, is it?
It's not even
No.
not even 9, and we made it this far.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, that one doesn't work. It doesn't. It hasn't for a while. We have
No.
no clue.
It's
Oh,
right
yeah.
twice
The
a day.
window-
Yeah,
the
go ahead
window
and pop
works,
that.
though.
The window, you got to grab the string on the side. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
There you go. Da, 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 da. Under the sea.
so last week we had on 3OF.
Yes, it was
Chris
great.
missed it. It's okay. They're gonna come back. They said that they would come
Good.
back and join us again.
Just for me.
Yep. Good.
And then we discussed having a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that,
Uh-oh.
I'm so horrible. So I stopped at our local library
Okay.
this week and I talked to Lisa Block from Thumps.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had them
Yeah,
on. They're the
she-
paranormal investigators.
Apparently, they have some really
Ooh.
cool stuff, and they're actually taking the local newspaper out with them on one of their investigations.
Very cool.
So, yeah, that's going to be
So
awesome.
are they wanting to come and join us again?
Oh, they want to come party with us for our 100th episode.
No.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah, we want to do that. We want to have some kind of a party. We haven't really planned anything though, because that would be awesome to have
Yeah.
the bands come back if they want to join us.
Oh, yeah.
Guests that have been on come and join us. Listeners, as long as you're not too creepy, come and join us.
What date will the 100th episode be on?
It's
July
in-
18th.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
2 days after my birthday.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's pretty
so it'll be a
exciting.
nice day. You can have the bands play out. Right
That would be
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Absolutely.
We gotta work things out. But for the 100th episode, though, I'd like to be able to go back and have some of our fun moments that we've had on the
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Post Chris and after, of course, because we've had some really fun stuff happen and
Yeah.
it's been fun. So, and Kenna says she wants to join too. She wants to come to the party.
But
So-
we are actually episode 91.
Yeah, we're at episode
Dang.
91.
That is insane.
So we got a little bit of time to plan this, but not much.
9
Not much.
episodes and counting.
Right. So, yeah, that'd be fun if everybody could come hang out and celebrate our 100th episode. I can't believe we're already there.
I know
Almost there.
it's insane. We were just talking, what was it, like 40 or 50th episode? And it's like, man, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And now here we are, 9 away from the big 100.
Well,
And then we keep branching out.
100 t-shirts.
Oh. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So if you
Some
guys
specials.
want those t-shirts to happen, put your orders in.
Yeah, you have to order. Let us know so
Yeah.
you guys can get it, and then we can have highly offensive hoodies,
Absolutely.
shirts, highly offensive shirts or hoodies. Probably shirts because it's getting
Hot.
But either way, you can put your order in. That would be awesome.
You
We
probably-
can work something up.
Probably do some sweet woman beaters. You guys can have a fucking blast with that. It's the season.
And what would the market be north of Pinconning for that?
No, pretty much everybody likes to.
That would be the mandolin. Actually, we could totally put security in like a bright ass pink woman beater.
Or you could get them like flesh tone and just have like all like white trashy chest hair, like,
Oh,
on 'em
yeah,
with nipples
absolutely.
pierced and bad tattoos and shit.
That's
Bet you
right.
fucking people would buy that shit.
Oh,
It's
hell
great.
Probably.
I would.
It's like the stomach fanny packs. That
Yeah,
they
make it
had.
look like the
Exactly.
fucking circle, like they're fat and shit.
Right,
It'd be
right.
fucking hilarious.
totally rock that.
My old
You're
roommate
getting the
Jason
first
had one.
That'd be funny though. I'm telling
Hell
you.
yeah, dude.
The mom heart tattoo or fucking
Right.
or some shit. It'd be such a
Got a couple of names on the,
so funny.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Yeah, my old roommate had one of those fanny packs with like the big gut. He was like really tiny, probably about like Adam size. And he's wearing it around, and he had a picture taken with his hands on his hips, like sticking it out his stomach, his fanny pack out.
Good
It's like, oh my
God.
gosh. That's pretty funny.
That's a whole new category of porn.
Oh, absolutely.
Provocative.
I said you can't forget it's got to be bleach white with like tan lines for your skin tone.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Am I writing that down, Cindy?
Notes.
Always bring a notepad because you have to have that.
Absolutely.
You never know what good ideas are going to happen. But yeah, so cool. Yeah, we can work something out for some shirts, and you guys can get some orders in, place your order, and
Absolutely.
get a 100th episode shirt. That would be cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very cool. So we have to work something out with maybe getting Mitch Gill to come hang out with us too.
Oh, Mitch is going to be the MC all day.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
His next season for that actually starts in September, right? He's looking it up because I'm not prepared. I just like to throw stuff out there and just say, hey, I don't know what date it is. We'll figure it out. September 21st. Becky's on it.
Becky
She
with the
knows.
save.
So September 21st, that will start back up again. You guys will have to come hang out with us again.
Will do.
The show because that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Usually has about what 4 or 5 comedians that come or what,
It's 4 to 5. So like on the off chance he'll have 6.
and it's always something new.
Oh, it's a blast.
I don't think I've ever seen the
was
same
fun.
2 comedians. Maybe
I'm trying
once.
to think. I don't. I think it was like a guest,
Yeah.
but like not on the
Right.
main promo.
Yeah. And he has his fake radio
Yeah.
12th episode coming up.
12th episode coming up. He's been doing this for a year.
Yep. So he only has one show that comes on once a month, but that's Mitch's Fake Radio.
Yeah.
If you guys have been following, I know that Chris and Denise have listened to the audio cops in studio.
Super funny.
Oh my gosh. I think we should play one of those.
Yeah. Should
If
we?
you could pull one up, I think that would be
I
so
don't know
cool.
if I have it. I gotta find a short one though.
A short one, yeah. Some of the audio cops, because I'd like to have Roxann and them hear it too, because she got to join us for the show that day. So yeah, he's just got to look for the episode now.
I'll go with the first episode.
Okay. So this is the first episode of Audio Cops on Mitch's.
Now put your hands on the steering wheel where I could see them.
Yeah, wait a minute, man. I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
I'm just doing my job, sir.
And you're a stupid cunt, man.
Audio Cops is recorded on location as it happens. All suspects are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Here's my shift here. Gonna get going. We never know what I'm gonna run into out here on patrol. Just gotta keep my eyes open, you know. Keep a lookout. Glad I've got my partner. Justice, my canine unit. Partner. He's a good partner. He's got my back in most situations. Although he's been very tired lately. Got into a couple of the drug seizures that we've had. He gets into the confiscated evidence and he thinks they're dog treats and winds up eating them, and it's not always the best. It doesn't have the same effect on dogs as it does on humans, so he just winds up getting very tired. So I never know what I'm going to run into out here. Got a blue SUV up ahead. It's been speeding up and slowing down, driving very erratically. I think I'm going to pull in over here, get them to pull over and have a talk with them, find out what the deal is. See if they're possibly driving under the influence or maybe texting or something. always appreciate it when people pull off the road, if they would. Eventually pull over. Right. Oh, speeding up a little bit. Oh, looks like he's just trying to make that light. Then maybe he's going to pull over for me. There he goes. Pull up here. Take a look. Take a look over here and see what's going on. Yes, sir. You're driving very erratically. You're speeding up, slowing down. You're swerving back there. I'm going to need you to step out of the car, sir.
What a hassle.
Thank you. Want to put your hands out to your sides, straight out, like you're flying. Have you been flying, sir?
No, man.
Okay. I want you to touch your nose with your right index finger on your right hand.
Yeah.
It's good. Now your left. It's good. Can you stand on one foot, sir?
Watch this.
Whoop. I guess not. Okay. Can you walk on this line right here, sir?
What line?
Heel to toe, right there.
Whoa.
2 steps, not bad. Sir, I'm going to have you perform a breathalyzer.
Oh, man.
I know. I'm sorry, sir, but I think you may have been drinking. I'm going to have you perform a breathalyzer here.
What?
Blow on this real hard. Harder, sir. I'm going to need you to blow real hard, sir. Blow. Blow. Sir. Sir, are you okay? Sir. 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 Get up. Wait. This idiot passed out. Pretty sure I've got a Subway coupon in here. It's about time for lunch. Going to get a foot long for the price of a 6-inch on that Asiago cheese bread. That's really good. When I'm done, I'll drive back by, see if that guy got up off the ground, and if he didn't, I guess I'll have to call somebody.
Audio Cops was recorded live with the officers of law enforcement. Listen for future episodes of Audio Cops.
Oh God,
Always
love those,
good shit.
all
Oh,
those
yeah.
episodes. I think we need to just put like a collaborative so they go in line. Someone said something about doing like the cartoons for it, like
Oh, God.
that would be so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's Mitch's from Mitch's Fake Radio Audio Cops. There are how many episodes of Audio Cops?
I think there is 4 or 5. 4, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, and I think there was supposed to be another one.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another one. He's going to be doing it for his 12th episode.
Awesome.
And it's so funny doing pre-production. Like if somebody happens to drop by the studio, they're hearing all of this stuff from the other side of the studio door.
Yep.
And they crack it open and they're going, what the hell is going on in there?
Yep.
Why do I hear sirens coming from the studio?
And it's funny because you and him, like he gets all these ideas of how, and he does all the characters except for there's only been 2 guest appearances.
Yep. And the running joke is I can't talk on his show because I have my own show.
Yep.
So take that, Mitch Gill. I'm talking on my own show.
But Mitch comes and joins us too.
Oh,
on our
okay.
show, you know.
He talks a lot on our show.
He does. He
Yes,
totally
he
I
does.
can't talk on him.
I can. I'm allowed.
It's sexist.
I don't
Really?
know. I'm not sure. But I was just thinking too, while we were listening to that at his actual shows,
Yeah.
maybe they could come and hang out and do some sales with their shirts.
Oh,
Those
absolutely.
people like those.
Throw
I
a
think that
merch
would be
table
cool.
up. I mean,
I'll talk to Mitch and see if that would be something to do too.
Sounds good. We can be entertained and entertain as well.
So, yeah,
Exactly.
See, good ideas.
Write that down.
Ideas. I don't. Yeah. Adam asked if you guys could make a highly offensive leash for a pet
I don't see why
to
not.
match his jerk cat's attitude.
Sure can.
Of course.
Groot's an asshole.
Yeah, his name
really?
is Groot.
Yeah, his name is Groot. He's an
and
asshole.
we had a
Anyways,
very
cat, so let's
interesting.
establish that right now.
Right, it's a cat. Yeah.
Yeah, he's Satan.
Yep. Oh, he wants my microphone.
Oh, geez.
So Groot is not an asshole.
He totally is.
The asshole. He's not just an asshole.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Right. And yes, he's a cat, and we just actually got him to successfully walk on a leash outside the other day. We've got video and photo proof. And I was really thinking about it. I'm like, he's a dick. Like, I want to make sure everybody knows he's a dick because our
that why
neighbor
he's on
learned
a
the hard way.
leash?
So we
Yeah.
just want the leash to say Groot, the asshole.
Oh, something like that.
With a
Or-
capital A.
Right. Yeah. Right. But yeah,
Like
like
a
I was
scarlet
thinking,
letter.
like dogs and cats. If you have a dog or a cat that you know isn't people friendly, but you still got to take them for a walk because they're awesome. I was thinking like slogans and things like that for highly offensive pets. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
It's a
I
good
think it'd be
idea.
awesome.
Hop.
Making a
There you
note.
go.
And like
I have two highly
bandanas
offensive
or
pets.
yeah.
Nice.
We have all kinds of bandanas
That's
because
Yeah.
Uplift Creative Center was originally Cindy's Sweet Teas, which is a tie-dye shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's originally what the shop started out as. And then we've just grown into being something so much bigger. And so we changed the name to Uplift Creative Center because uplift and you can create and
Yeah.
just lots of so many different things go on in there.
That's cool.
It's like a girls workshop, but boys actually like it too.
Yeah. That's
A few of
awesome.
them stroll through the store now and then.
Right.
That's cool.
I'm not above shameless promotion, so I'll come to hang
We
out.
do all kinds of decals for race cars, and I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
the
That's
boys
cool.
want to come in there too.
What do you do for
Herman,
guitars?
he's, car number
Bring it in.
85 at Tri-City Motor Speedway. I
Yeah.
did all the decals for his
Oh, that's
his car.
cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
super cool.
That's very cool. So you guys have to go check that out. So what are your guys' hours? Are you guys open all the time or do you have to come in by appointment or what's
The store hours are typically Monday through Friday, 10 to 6.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday by appointment or just whatever's going on. If the store is locked, if the door is locked, there's a ring next to it where you could literally just push it and it connects to my cell phone.
Oh, okay.
So I may
Nice.
run to Wally World or something. Since it's mine, I'm there a lot by myself. And,
Right.
You know, gotta
Right.
do what you gotta do.
Right.
Oh, that's
Gotta run
cool.
errands.
Right. That's
Sure.
understandable. That's cool. And like I said, I seen you guys doing all the different classes and your
Yes.
prices are reasonable to go and make these things. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
that-
did a
that
bath
goodie
bomb
bag.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
what? Not quite a month ago.
Yeah, $25 is usually the minimum for a
Yeah.
class, and it goes up to about 50, 55.
But everything's provided for you as
Yeah.
well, and you're being taught what to do, and you're taking stuff home,
Right.
so you're not leaving empty-handed.
That's
Like
cool.
the
And you
Goat's
can
Milk
make
soap
it at home.
classes, you leave with 32 bars of soap.
That's
Oh,
a lot,
wow.
So,
and it's quality.
right.
It's not.
all
I made it
natural.
at home off of Pinterest.
Right.
and tried to figure it out on my own. It's not the
It's
way it
Quality.
works.
That's cool. Very cool.
you know.
I like that.
And we enjoy it. We have a good time. We also offer a club there for teens, preteens.
Yeah, the youth. It's
For
like
youth.
a 12 to 20, but the older kids have to definitely understand that there could be younger youth in that they have to be respectful of. And these
Right.
the older teens, we look more for them as guidance instructors for the younger ones.
That's cool.
And we hold a meeting once a month on a Thursday, and we call it BU. So anybody that wants to come and wants to talk, or maybe they don't feel like they fit in somewhere, they just want to be around other kids, they can do all the kinds of things that we do with adults there. If they want to we did stitch meditation once. That was fun. I didn't think I would even care about something like that, but you sit and you listen to the kids, and there's so many creative things for them to be doing. So it's not just a business. I mean, we really do give back to the community.
So it's
And
like a community center.
It is.
Yeah,
It really
absolutely.
is.
So many different ways. So Club BU is completely organized for any kid who just simply doesn't feel like they fit in with everybody else, whether it be right now or last month or 6 months ago or whatever. And it doesn't have to be for any specific reason. It can
Right.
simply be because they just don't feel like they fit in right now.
Right.
It doesn't, I mean, we've got
It's just an outlet.
an entire genre of children. And a lot of times what I try to give them is some kind of creative outlet to express their emotions and their feelings.
That's cool.
Because a lot of times we tell them to deal with things, but they don't know how to deal with it.
Right.
So you have to go and put things together for them so that they can actually process it and make sure that they're understanding what they're doing.
Right.
And why.
Right. That's awesome. That's
And
really
it gives
cool.
an opportunity for older teens or youth that have had similar experiences to offer a positive outlook for these kids.
Yeah.
You know, and they need something to do.
Right.
And we have stuff to do. So let's do it and let them enjoy themselves.
That is very cool. I'd like to be able to, probably Becky too, would probably like to come over and
There's no cost for
see
them.
what you guys are
And you
are
get your
doing.
craft on.
Right.
Yes.
I
For
mean,
sure.
come on.
And even some kids that, they're like, I'm not a crafter.
They're
It's
not.
like, just sit
That's fine.
down and just do it.
Right.
And if it comes out, whatever it comes out, it's going to be perfect because you just did it. You put this tiny little bit of effort into it and you did it. So whatever comes out is perfect. And you just have to accept that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's all that it is. And then the other part of one of the other great organizations that I belong to is called Grateful Heads. And that is a group that started with a friend of mine in his garage. And what we do is we take tie-dyed bandanas and flour sack towels and we donate them to cancer patients.
Oh, that's awesome.
So for every t-shirt or item that's sold in my shop, I donate to the local cancer facility and University of Michigan, hundreds and hundreds of bandanas. I actually go to tie-dye camp to make bandanas for this event.
That's
That is
cool.
Very cool.
That's cool.
And she takes youth with her to
I do.
feel like they have a purpose and something to do. Shows them that there's more than just themselves.
Yes.
Yes.
A bigger,
Cindy's
a bigger
amazing.
picture in life.
That's so cool.
That is very cool.
We actually support our local Relay for Life too.
Yeah.
And we go and take our band and we play up there and walk with the people around the track for the lap
Fabulous.
or whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, we're huge supporters of that, and we love the fact that more people are getting on board with it. So that's really cool that you do the whole thing.
Well, and the thing is if you think about it, I mean, you don't have any hair, but
So you're used to
I'll
it.
still rock
She's
a
observant.
bandana.
Right.
To say
but-
the least.
93% of society does. And
Right.
when you get cancer, most of the time you're going to lose your hair from your treatment.
Right.
So you don't have the ability to show your personality or your style. And
Right.
and also you need to cover that skull because it's more sensitive and susceptible to sunburn.
Yeah.
So this gives people a little bit of a way to, rock a flour sack towel where they can like put a little flower bun on the side of their head or, the rainbow bandana or whatever it is so that they can
That's so cool.
still be themselves.
That is
Absolutely.
awesome. That is awesome. And that's something that's kind of dear to me.
Yeah.
Like he said, we play the Relay for Life and I get to celebrate. This year will be 5 years cancer free and get to be on the stage.
That is
playing.
awesome.
So,
Congratulations.
That's
so
incredible.
to me, that's awesome that you do that. So yeah. What are you doing? Sorry.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
His suggestions and different things.
Security.
Let's see. What part are you telling me here?
He's just pointing and
He's doing the Adam thing.
Gesturing and
Okay.
what?
I'm just reading what you wrote.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting there. So on chat, Adam says on those days maybe you could put a suggestion jar for hoodies and t-shirts from the kids.
absolutely.
that's amazing.
Absolutely. One of the things that we just did today was I did some extra paint pours.
Mhm.
We had a paint pour class the other night with Abby and she did the upper and lower peninsulas.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, those turn out so much fun. But I take all the extra paint and then I use some just scrap pallet wood or whatnot. And then I paint pour over top of that wood. And I have some of the local kids come back in and say, write some words that you think would go good on each of those. And then I put those words on the front of that paint palette sign. And then
That's cool.
It's very
They're-
That's cool.
and it's nice to see what the kids have to say. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
surprising. Yeah.
And it's hard growing
Stay
up.
positive. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of really great things. There's a lot of kids that come in and out of there. They come in and they're like, hey, what are you doing? And some of it I don't want to say, hey, what I'm doing because,
Right.
you know, I mean, I've got a hoodie in my hand that says I'm the queen of fucking everything.
Yeah.
You know, and I just smile and say, we're screen printing or whatever.
Yeah,
What
right.
can I do for
You're
you?
gonna have one of them little badass shits be like, I want one that says fuck cancer.
Oh, they
Right.
Yeah, but for real, the kids have some suggestions.
Oh, I bet they
That'll be-
do.
that'll be in there. I
So,
promise one day.
But it's a great place.
Yeah, I think one of them today was if you can be anything, be strong.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Very cool. It's very uplifting and very cool that you do that because it's hard to fit in when you're a teenager. It's hard sometimes even as adults to fit in.
I'm 42 and I don't fit anywhere.
Misfit Toy
I don't-
Island.
I don't
That's
like to
right.
fit.
And that's
No.
exactly why City's Sweet Teas changed to Uplift Creative Center.
That's
For
That's
cool.
that
cool.
exact reason. The word uplift and the word creative
Yeah.
needed to be in that so that you can know. And I literally and look at her bag.
Yes, I know. Butterflies.
I literally just finalized my logo and changing it. And I have to post it yet, but
Yeah.
it was adding a butterfly to finalize it because the butterfly changes and creates and is unique. And
That's cool.
And so that will be, what it is. But it's like anybody can walk in there, and whether you just need somebody to talk to for 5 minutes
Right.
or to sit down and be like, hey, what are you doing? Just to know that somebody else is there to listen for
Yeah.
a minute and go on.
Yep, and that's a huge thing. I had somebody recently that was telling me I went to school with them, and their daughter just was going through so much bullying in their school system, and she actually had to go to the hospital for a little while. Yeah, so I mean, it's rough to hear that, and you feel really, really heart. You feel really like your heart is in it for them because not only did I grow up with her parents, but I'm just like that kid, that poor kid,
Right. Yeah. There's too many of them out there. Self-harm,
Yeah.
suicide intentions. And most of the time there's two parts of this. A, we're not preparing our children early enough in life to face life.
Yeah.
And B, they just don't know what to do with their feelings.
Yeah.
Because we keep telling them, just deal with it. Just figure it out.
It'll be okay. It'll go away.
Right.
You'll get through this.
They need to understand that those feelings are there and it's okay to have them, but how to work through them
In a healthy manner.
Right.
Yeah, because if you don't, you're going to end up running a company about highly offensive hoodies.
Or a podcast called Don't Make This Weird.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
Those feelings will come out. No,
They
I'm
will.
just
They
kidding.
will. Becky
Fuck cancer.
suggested HIT Highly Inspirational Teas as a sister business.
Hey, that's amazing, Becky.
Yeah,
that's a
thank
great
you.
idea.
On my notes.
There you go. See it like
We're not gonna leave. We're just gonna stay here.
Don't worry.
More.
Don't worry. We'll send the check in the mail.
Oh,
for you.
sure.
Right. No, that's cool though that you guys do that and that there's a place for kids to go and
Piggybacking on that, because there's a lot of the whole thing with the Survivor Girl and obviously HIT now. You could totally do a line of like workout clothes.
Yeah,
that would
because
be
I love
badass.
to work out.
That's what I'm
So I was
saying.
gonna say I don't know.
No, I mean,
See
like,
the people in running right now.
no,
Or sweaty
seriously.
taco gear.
I mean,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
You like that?
Still here.
You like your hoodie?
That's funny. You gave him the white one. I always tease him about his white shirts at home. He come in the one day and he's got this white shirt on. He's all proud because he's got his jeans and his white
And
shirt.
because it's white.
And I was just like, yeah, it was a t-shirt though, not a tank top. But I'm just like, I don't know about that one. He's like, why? I said, or he's like, it's clean. I said, where? Where is it clean? Because it was all stained up. So that's why.
This will be his going out hoodie.
That will be his. That will be his dressing
Because that's
up.
why it's white.
Yes,
Only
that's
wear it
so-
once in a great while.
It's also 100% cotton, so it can be dyed after you get it
Oh,
stained.
There you go. There you go.
He's just gonna
Cindy's
smear
always
like Cheetos
thinking.
on it and shit.
How much do you
No.
charge to make it all orange?
That's funny.
Oh, hey, we'll just wash them together, dude.
There you
There
go.
you go. Yeah. That is awesome. We thank you again, guys, for bringing these gifts.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it, and we hope that you guys that are listening will go over and check out their merchandise, order from them, help support their business. You guys are just starting out with the Highly Offensive hoodies and
We are.
Highly Offensive t-shirts and everything. She's also got it on her sleeve that the little stick figure humping the word "it." Fuck it. Yep. So there's all
Something
kinds
like
of different things that they have available, and I think you guys will definitely enjoy their good quality, very sturdy hoodies.
Yeah, these are some pretty
and
badass hoodies.
For
Like the
sure.
material is thick as shit.
I'm excited. I'm gonna wear
Yeah.
this to the bonfire.
Bonfire, yeah, get it all smoky.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's
Break it in right away.
Right.
Hell
Break
yeah.
it in right away.
Absolutely.
Best way to do it with this weather.
I'm just kidding.
Of course,
Yeah.
knowing my luck, everybody that comes over, like, hey, can I use your hoodie? No.
Well,
I
why don't
always
we?
tried for the longest time. I was like, I'm going to steal your hoodie when I can fit into it someday.
Now
I
she fits
did.
mine.
Would you guys be okay with us giving one away?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, to one of
absolutely.
your listeners, we were going to
Yeah.
talk about that, and
Absolutely.
however you want to do it, and
Yeah, we could have you guys go over and, well, I don't know. How do you guys want to do this?
Well, I think what we should do is I think we should take a picture of all of us in the hoodies,
Yep.
share it on the page,
Yep.
and then
Tag them.
tag them.
Tag Highly Offensive Hoodies in it.
Yep. And have them go get likes on the page.
Yeah, I think
Fair
we should.
enough.
I think
And then
they
put
should.
done at the bottom of the picture.
Yeah, share,
Fair.
comment,
Yeah.
and yeah. I think
yep,
that's how we
and
should
then
do
we
it.
will pick a winner and we will mail it to them.
That's
That is cool.
awesome.
See?
That way they get it right away.
Exactly.
All right. Well, then you guys have a chance. You heard it that you have a chance to win a Highly Offensive hoodie. I mean, like I said, they're really good quality, and
Yeah, these
I
things
want to
are
see. I want to
incredible.
see everybody support. Like that's what I like about our show. We
Yeah.
bring people on, whether it's a band, musician, or whatever, paranormal. We've got
Yeah.
people making these awesome hoodies, whatever. But we like to support. We like to be able
Yeah.
to be like, hey, look, they have a show going. They have this merchandise. I mean, go check it out. And that's one of my favorite things. We get to meet really cool people on our show and support. So you guys get a
we've met
chance.
some really cool people.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
some not cool people too.
Ooh.
Some offended people. And I think that's even better.
We have
First person I offended was a family member. Shucks. Darn.
in 91 episodes, we've only had one person that was a shit show. So
Nipples.
nipples.
Yes, and I had to like I walked out of here, went into the bathroom, and I was just like, this bitch. Bitch. So I come back in and I'm looking over and I'm like, we gotta end this thing. We gotta end this. So anyway, I come back in and it was like, yep, okay, we're done. I'm sorry guys, but that's our time. And
Yeah.
like I wrapped the show up
I
so
don't
quick.
blame you.
No, she was just rude.
Oh.
She was rude.
I have
Straight up.
nothing for people that are just rude and full
Well,
of
I think she
neither.
had psychological problems.
Or negative people. I can't handle that.
Yeah.
It was all
Help me
about
find a
her.
solution,
Yeah.
not another problem.
I made her
Thank you.
She shut
For
me
real.
down on my joke.
Yeah. And it was
Yeah.
a great joke.
It was
Oh,
funny. I don't
yeah.
remember what it was. Something about the
No
cat or
sense of
something.
humor.
Yeah.
She was it was exciting for her to be here and be like, oh hey, well we're going to go and look at this music. We're gonna play
Sure.
music, and we're having to have trying to have a conversation. I don't multitask very good when I'm trying to talk and read things. It doesn't happen.
All right. Well, what's going on?
Anyway,
Let's
going
get
on?
it out. In
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I got this handed to me.
this mysterious pouch.
What
What
is
is
it?
yellow?
It's pineapple.
We're just sharing candy.
Oh, it's candy.
Oh.
Awesome.
Treats.
Ooh, piece of
Oh,
candy.
okay. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you're gonna ask a diabetic? Did he know it was candy? Are you serious?
I don't know.
No, I think you missed a part of it.
Yeah, he did. That's okay. But
See, he knows.
I knew.
Do you have a dollar bill and an ID, please?
No, man, I'm good.
But anyway,
Let
she
me
kept
find that.
on wanting to go back, and she's like, "Oh, it's time for me. I want to play another song. I want to play another." Well, we're having a conversation and trying
Really?
to get have a conversation going. She's like, "It's time. I think it's time to play another song." I was like, oh, I think it's time for you to leave.
And I make a really funny joke, and she's like,
Oh yeah, like Chris was
Yeah,
just
I'm
hitting
gonna-
it. He was hilarious.
totally
always,
on fire.
yeah. And she's like, that's not funny or something like that. I'm going to sing another song. Let's talk more about me.
Horrible.
When I was at Berkeley, yeah, in a dumpster out back getting fucking lunch, bitch.
Every time I see you, my side hurts. Every time.
Yeah, she's talking about deep breathing and everything else. And I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Odd.
Out of here.
no
way.
bueno.
You're nicer than I am.
Well,
Yeah, she was real.
Well, I mean, it was
Bill.
what,
Say
45
asshole.
minutes of the episode, and then Heather just cut the episode.
I couldn't stand her
done.
anymore. I was about to
No,
start
she
roasting
deleted
her.
the episode.
Oh.
yeah.
She disliked it that much.
out of here.
Yeah, I
We
was
have a
just like,
gap.
No. So we would definitely, I would have to say we've had more than 100 episodes.
Oh,
We're probably about to the 100 episode actually
yeah.
because of some different like
Well,
you know,
technical difficulties and
when
all
you
that
run
stuff.
this stuff, like it's not always perfect. We have things going on. Like when we started the Survivor Girl podcast, we had to run it the first episode on the Don't Make This Weird because YouTube changed when we got a new page. So YouTube changed, and I'm like, I don't know how to even start this. So we weren't getting what we needed off of that page. So we had to run it on here, and then we just recorded it and put it back up. But
Yep.
so we have technical difficulties, and it happens. But
Well, what was that quote that
Such
Jeremy
show
said?
goes on.
If you're embarrassed to put out your first works, you waited too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we are so okay with dumpster fires.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the show is called Don't Make This Weird. So
That's like my
Yeah,
astrological sign.
that's right.
Mhm.
Dumpster fire.
Do you see the constellation dumpster fire?
Yes, it's right next to Hot Mess Express.
No, it's
That's
the
my
bipolar express.
Yeah, that's true. Bipolar. Yeah. That's funny.
The pineapple rock candy is delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't get
I'm
any.
gonna throw
You
that.
don't.
That's
Really?
all credit to
Wow.
Cindy, and it is delicious.
It is very good.
Can he have
It's
some?
super good.
I don't think no.
What?
No.
Wow, you guys are dicks.
Sorry.
Jeremy says right. He
What?
doesn't-
Hey, no, mute him.
No, I don't. I think he was talking about the
There's weed in it.
constellations.
What,
It's
dude?
fucking legal. We
Are
can
you
talk
serious?
about this shit.
That's
Fire?
true.
We don't have to do it under the sheets anymore with the fucking
Oh, I
flash.
didn't
Not
know.
everything in the dark is shameful.
Oh, I know. It's not like I was sitting there like I just didn't know what was what and what's going on.
That's
so.
why I would have the
The Notebook
thing
and
that says,
I didn't even know what it meant.
It's- yeah.
and
I
that's
couldn't
why
even read it from here because I don't have my glasses on.
I
so
think
I'm
if
just
I
I
like,
can
don't understand. You'd not.
it's pineapple
understand.
goodness. Okay, so
Very good.
So
This is why we get so much done at work.
For sure.
I don't blame
Did you
you.
see that? He just like
Yeah,
ninja
right.
snatched that right out of the air.
Why is it got to be ninja? Why couldn't it be like cowboy snatch?
I mean, all right.
That's funny. And then Jeremy said the quote was right.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh,
Oh yeah. I didn't think that you would want any of the candy.
So did you guys ever hear from the nipples lady ever again?
No.
no,
And we
Never
didn't
once?
ask her to come back either.
no,
Amazing.
it was not.
I
on the-
generally ask all kinds of people, like our guests. I'm like, you want to come back? Come hang out with us again? Yeah. Not her.
So no correspondence, no talking, no
Mm-mm.
texting, no emails.
No.
Fantastic.
Yes, you
Wait.
did.
Oh yeah, I did get one like a couple of days after the
That
show.
suggested that I shouldn't be on the show.
Yeah,
Did you say that
For
about me
real.
too? Though?
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Like, that-
no,
because
let
I
me quote
asked too
this.
many questions or
Yeah.
something.
The quote was, "The show would be better if it was just you." And I'm like, but these guys are the ones that make the show better,
Well, she's clearly a delusional asshole. So.
right? You know, I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Well, I figure it this way: like, if someone's got a problem,
Mhm.
I'm doing something right.
That's right.
I mean, really.
Haters make you famous.
I mean, I must be doing something.
I don't care what they say about me as long as they spell my name correctly.
That's right.
I will take that publicity.
Right.
Crispy bacon.
That's right.
If they're talking about you, that means you're on their brain.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
Crispy bacon is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a fun
He's a
guy.
pretty funny
Chris
guy.
is so
He's
awesome.
a funny guy.
Did you see his post
For
that he's-
Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah, his Florida trip. Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. We had our one of our friends come on, and his name's Crispy Bacon. He goes by that.
Yeah.
They went to Florida, so he's been sharing all that. He's got this. How old is she? Like 8 years old. I think
7 or 8, yeah.
7 or 8-year-old daughter who has got her own vinyl collection. She's playing
Really?
guitar. I mean,
She's 7 or 8 with a
cool.
vinyl collection.
Oh yeah.
All
Cool
right,
kid,
she's cool for sure.
Very cool kid.
Straight
She's
up
cooler
legit.
than me.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, she's cooler than me too. But yeah, I thought that was cool that he shared that, and lots of really cool people. I can't wait to try to get all of our episodes, some of our favorite moments.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember one of. Oh, okay, sounds good.
You know, this would go really great in mixed drinks.
They are
Oh,
good.
yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just trying to remember all of some of our are really good, like Cow Story.
Yeah. I said no mushrooms.
I said no mushrooms. That was a fun episode. That was a really good episode.
Free Shabaka.
Yeah, free
Free
Shabaka. I mean, we
yeah.
had all kinds of really cool stuff. So I'm glad it's the guests that really make us, really, honestly. So we thank you guys for coming and joining us.
Yeah,
And everybody
thank you.
else that's been on.
We're really not that funny, so that's why we lean on our guests.
Bullshit.
Me and
I've
Tony
had a good
weren't.
time.
Me and Tony weren't really funny. That's why we had to bring Chris on.
Boy, we need somebody funny. Fuck.
We're like, oh crap,
You're the straight guy.
Right.
It's
We
the
need to figure this out.
The build of your little bit of funny and his little bit of funny and his little bit of funny.
Yeah.
And you get a car and you get a car.
right?
You
right.
get a hoodie and you get a hoodie.
That was the awesome part of the show today. You get
Right.
ready. Yeah, so don't forget, guys that are listening, we are going to post all that stuff so you're able to get a chance to win one of these awesome hoodies.
Yeah.
So just want to remember in it. I had a really, really rough day here.
What are you doing?
I'm picking at my computer right now. But anyway, that's not what I was talking about.
Get your candy and your day will get better.
I know. That's
That's
what I'm
right.
excited about. The new medications and stuff that they're trying to give me.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm bogged down. I'm just trying. I don't know. Just feel like I'm bogged down in my trip last night to the.
You know, I think I may have the answer
What's that?
for why you're bogged down.
What's that?
Give me 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm nervous here.
He's gathering evidence, it looks like.
Probably. I'm not surprised.
You know, one of Mitch's shows is the gluten-free advisory board.
Yeah, probably. That's probably it.
A message from the Gluten-Free Advisory Board. Are you sluggish at work? Often feel somewhat clueless?
I gotta send a fix to our Omaha branch. Do I do it face up or face down?
Face up, Marvin. Face up.
Okay.
Lift your head, Marvin. Look up here. Look up here.
What?
Good job, Marvin. I'll push send.
Are you tired and feel like there's just not much going on upstairs?
So you put the coffee in here first, then the filter?
Marvin, no. I'll forget it. That's going to be your pot of coffee.
This tastes gritty.
It's your fault, Marvin.
I want to mail my George Michael fan letter. Does it go in the outbox or in the inbox? The inbox, right?
Outbox, Marvin. George Michael's dead.
What?
I said outbox.
George Michael's dead.
You're still eating gluten, aren't you, Marvin?
Yeah, I just had a donut and my fingers are all sticky. It was yummy.
Eating wheat is making you stupid, Marvin.
I'm stupid.
Dumb as a bag of rocks. Bag of rocks, Marvin.
When humans eat wheat, it causes brain fog, drowsiness, and weight gain. And quite frankly, makes you dumb as a bag of rocks.
I like rocks. If you lick them, you can see the colors. Where's the bag?
To learn more about the harmful effects of gluten that comes from eating wheat, read the book Wheat Belly by cardiologist Dr. William Davis and listen to Mitch's Fake Radio, a message from the Gluten-Free Advisory Board and this program.
Thank you, announcer guy.
You're welcome.
I very well could be. Wheat isn't everything, and I have an allergy to it, so that could happen. Or Denise thinks that my vitamin D is low, which is possible too, because that happens also.
That actually happened to me, and I took my vitamin D yesterday. Was it today? I don't remember.
Yeah.
'Cause I was just feeling like all lethargic, and I'm like, what is going on? I normally am functioning at least a 50.
That's funny. You know, I know we see the same doctor.
Mhm.
Well, and him and I were actually working this past weekend. She showed up. and I was out getting gas, and she came up to Adam and was like, "Hey, you have an appointment tomorrow. You guys better be there." So I just had to laugh. She asked how you were doing. So
It's really
shout
awkward
out.
when I have to put my foot in the stirrups, though.
Time to see a new dentist, man. Just saying.
Do I open my mouth like this?
It's a trick. Distracts you from the next move.
And they keep asking me a question about, hey, does this smell like? And I can never remember what it smells like. I just, boom, out like a light, man.
Right.
Oh my.
Mhm.
Yep. And Jeremy said turbo force.
That's
I don't know
right.
what that means.
Yep.
Explain.
Sure.
You don't know either.
I have no clue.
Jeremy, what is this secret
We can
talk
just
you're
guess
talking
shit.
about?
Yeah.
Turbo force.
Is that like one you got to jump on and kickstart in order to rattle your teeth or what?
Mm. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Super rabbit.
Well, they do a callback to one of our episodes.
No, that's after you go home.
I was gonna say you have
And you
to
realize you have a bad dentist.
you have to explain that one.
I'll let you. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm not talking
No,
anymore.
totally. Go
I've
ahead.
got candy. I'm doing good.
Do it. So, do you remember those little door stoppers? That was the springs and you hit, and they're all.
I still have them at our
Yeah.
house.
Well, what did you do when you got your ass beat at home? You went in and you played with that little door stopper thing, and you're.
Shut the hell up. I did it like 10,000 times. Because I could still be annoying in
That's
the other
right.
room.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I hate my parents.
I could annoy from afar.
That's right.
I remember getting grounded to my room from my dad,
Hmm?
and he fell asleep on the couch. So I decided that I was going to write all over my door swear words. So I took a marker and I wrote all over my door swear words. Well, at the time, I was probably like 5, and it was just a bunch of scribbles. And I thought that I really showed him, and then my ass was in trouble. I had to clean that door. He had no idea that I was swearing at him in scribbles. It was a big miscommunication.
I turned all the crosses,
He does now.
crucifixes in my house upside down. And I did not get caught doing it, so my mother automatically assumed that the house was possessed and haunted.
Are you still in recovery from being Catholic?
Yeah, fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, I literally had like a caravan of priests coming over the house blessing shit.
Oh
We got crosses on every fucking door, glued onto that shit. They're still there from like 1984, like cancer glue, like the real shit.
Wow.
Those crosses are still fucking there. I had to get blessed. My shit got blessed. A bunch of prayers. The house got blessed. Walking through, fucking swinging the thing, burning shit.
Wow.
And I'm sitting here like, that's so fucking crazy. These people really, really seriously believe this shit. Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah. That was bad.
Growing up Catholic.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't hold that against you, Chris.
I never got sent to my room because, we were Catholic, so we had fucking 50 kids. You go to
Irish
my room,
Catholic,
it's like
no
a
less.
fucking party. It's like, hey, what's up? I got like 4 dudes in their 20s in my room and shit. Like brothers I never met until high school and shit.
Sounds like a family reunion.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my one brother I never even met till I was like 4 years old. He was in the fucking Navy.
What?
Well, my brother Tim, I didn't know who the fuck he was. I heard of him. I seen pictures of him. Showed up one day with the big old beard, got out of the fucking Navy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
I have one brother, that's it. And lots of like
I have 6.
friends that I call my
I
sisters
have
and
4
brothers.
brothers and 4 sisters.
I have
I'm a
6.
baby of 9.
Oh,
Wow.
I have 6
And we were
brothers.
Polish Catholics, so I
Same
Oh.
gig,
yeah.
same neighborhood.
I have a brother who I didn't meet till he was out of the service.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
The
No,
same,
for
that's
real.
funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
so to my brother,
absolutely.
he joined the Navy the year I was born. And he got
Mhm.
out in like 81 or something like that, like 4
Yeah.
years later. And I was like, hey, what's up?
Because back in that day, they didn't come home.
No,
They
he
didn't,
never
you know,
came
you
home.
just
They were
did your
just
stint
gone.
and then you came
Mhm.
out.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, he was also on a ship. He was in the Navy, so he'd go
Sure.
for super long cruises. And I think my parents would fly out to see him in California or something like that. But I
Yeah.
never fucking seen him.
I was actually U.S. Navy as well.
What's
Thank you
that?
for your
I was
service.
actually U.S. Navy as well.
Wow. Thank you
Okay,
for your
yeah.
service.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I did a med cruise on the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower, the CVN 69, great big aircraft carrier. It was
Nice.
pretty cool.
So my brother Tim, in the 70s, this is his claim to fame. he was stationed on the USS Nimitz, and he was one of the guys with the landing the planes. And a film crew showed up one day on a helicopter from Hollywood, landed on the fucking did a whole bunch of filming all day long, just regular sailors doing their regular routine, no acting or nothing. I took a clip of him out, and he was actually accredited in a movie, The Final Countdown.
How awesome.
With Kirk Douglas and all that from the 70s with the wormhole and the time travel.
No shit.
So on one of the planes when they were fucking launching the thing, he's dude on there with the fucking little flashlight guy.
No kidding.
True story.
Wow.
That's interesting.
It's cool.
Stupid little claim to fame.
We were kind of talking about the claim to fame thing, and I was talking about The Sandlot. Adam was talking that his boss never seen it, and I'm like, how? Like that movie.
I have to really try not to see it.
You're killing me, Smalls.
So like, I guess mine is that the kid that's the L7 wiener says that, and the little, what was his name on there?
Yep.
Okay, so anyway, in real life, his name is Chauncey Leparty, and he's actually on my Facebook, and I had talked to him and said thank you for adding me on Facebook like a while back. Really super cool guy.
Right.
He was like, yeah, no problem. I usually just add family, but and I was like, that's really cool. Like a really cool guy.
Well, the other shout out is Kaleido.
Kaleido, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Christina Chris from Kaleido. I went to one of the concerts for Pop Evil. And before this had happened, like I had lost a boyfriend to an overdose, and people kept sending me this video, Goodbye, from Kaleido. Well, they weren't supposed to be there. It was another band, but they filled in that night, and I had no idea that they were there. So I went with my family, and I seen them on stage, and I was like, man, this was they didn't play that song, so I had no idea that it was them. So I went to go add them the next day afterward because I was like, this really inspired me to get back into the studio. So I added her, and then I messaged her, and I was like, hey, thank you for this inspiration. And then I realized, I'm like, you're the ones that sing that song Goodbye. And I went and told her, so many people were sending me that video, and that helped me get through everything that I was going through. So I told her, thank you for that. And it was awesome to see her on stage. I'm getting back in the studio to start singing and making music. And she's like, just keep on going. And was like really super supportive. And I've talked to her back and forth a couple different times. Just really cool
Super
person.
Cool.
Very cool person. That they've got really good music too. I really like them. And we seen Bad Flower too, and they were really good. I didn't care for Pop Evil so much.
Damn.
I'm just gonna be honest.
On
I did.
air, you said that?
I
so
did.
much for getting them on here. Fuck.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, we still got Greta, brother.
That's right.
Yeah, who I really like. I
am
like
still
them a
putting forth
lot.
my worst effort.
That's
Oh,
right.
I would love to have them on
Absolutely.
here.
1,000% worst effort.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we would love to have them on here.
Me too.
Chris is supposed to work on that.
I'm just trying to will it to happen. I'm not really.
You got to will it, Riggs.
Yeah.
Catholic in them.
I say you just book them. I say you just say, look, they're going to be here fucking for 100th episode.
That would be cool.
And
That'd be
sell
very cool.
tickets.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
Then when they don't show, we'll have your big monkey buddy fucking handle the door and we'll all leave.
That's Vanilla Gorilla.
Vanilla Gorilla.
we have security, so if you guys ever need it for any of your events, we have security. We got you guys.
Yeah, he's like
Vanilla
6'19".
Yeah, he's like 6 foot.
Something off the street.
6'19". Like he's,
He looks
just-
like the Russian
We know
from
who
the
to call.
original Street
Yeah.
Fighter.
Yeah. What was his name?
Zangief.
Yeah, Zangief. Yeah.
He's like 6'19" is just as wide.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what
It's funny because he's like redneck. He says that, and then Adam comes along. He's like, little redneck. So they talk about their fishing and everything else, and like got along great. He's like, yeah, little redneck. I'm big redneck. It's like, all right, that works.
His comment was about my voice, though.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
His first comment, because my voice carries just a tad bit, he was like, wow, he's got a loud voice for a litter feller.
It was so funny. He's like, yeah, for that little fella. It's funny. Good stuff, though.
It just reminds me watching them two stand together. You remember that Warner Brothers cartoon with the little yappy dog and the really big dog?
Yes. Yep.
And he's like, shut up.
Let's go play fetch, Spike.
Yep.
Yes.
So true.
We could do a segment where we have pictures of those two, like do a before and after weight loss thing.
We still need to get your segment
You're
going.
funny.
Like,
I
we
know.
really need people to tune in and do this.
I have so many comments on that post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking ever message. I even post on. I'd be like, "Here, do the podcast tonight. Come on, somebody fucking blah 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 blah."
Right.
Nobody.
Nobody wants
What's
to throw
your-
anybody under the bus.
What's the deal?
It's horrible. It's kind of like, do you remember Break the Bad News?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's exactly
Loved it.
like that, but I just changed the name because I'm uncreative.
No, you change it
So you
because
know
you are
how
creative.
you can fuck up. You call
Yes.
on, you call in, and I'll call them and I'll fuck them
Really?
up for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll do
Yeah.
a great job.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Professional.
Like I'll go out of
My
my
wheels
fucking
are
way.
turning. Oh, I know you will.
I will.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna do this? You do this any Thursday?
Anytime.
Anytime.
We have a number
I'll
you
be
can
calling
call,
in next
Yeah.
week.
and then you tell us the story. We don't put you on the air.
That's fine.
I'll
I'll
just
tell you
talk
the
to you on
story
the
right
phone.
on
I'll
there.
write everything down. I'll get the number, the name of the person.
Yeah.
And then I'll call them up and fuck them up. It's totally anonymous.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Except for you just scheduled with me.
That's
on air.
okay. I would.
But that's okay.
She's Roxann. She's not scared.
No,
Yeah, we'll call
I'm
them up and
scared.
say we're
Not at
you're
all.
live on
I
the
would
air.
do it
Please swear.
myself.
Yeah,
But this will
exactly.
be funny.
Don't forget this is disclaimer. We're live on the air. Please swear.
Please swear.
Yes, he swear.
Yeah, and then we
Yes.
fuck them up.
So I think I asked Cindy on the way here, is there anything I shouldn't say? She's like, no, you're good.
No, you
Whatever
are.
you want.
Anything you
Oh,
want.
that's
She's
great.
That's one of the reasons why I love you. It's perfectly
Yes.
okay for me to say fuck.
Absolutely.
It really
400
is.
times in a
Fuck's
day.
pretty
Yeah.
much mild. Fuck is pretty much
Yeah.
became the same
I
as
almost
like
wore a
tin
really
can.
offensive hoodie that said cunt cake. So
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been
yeah,
great.
but it's
You're
you know
still not
zip up. So I was like,
reaching.
well, you know what? I'll save that one.
Yeah, I understand.
Mhm.
You got to have the right event for each.
Yeah,
the right
and you
thing.
don't know me well enough yet. So
I think that's a great.
We're gonna get along great.
That's what I'm saying. I say that's one of my favorite words because people are so offended by it,
yes, they are.
and that's why I like it so much.
See you next Tuesday.
So
Yeah, the more I'm gonna say it.
Yep. Yeah. The more they cringe, it's like, yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
say that
It's like
again.
moist.
Moist.
That doesn't
Yeah.
bother
All the
me
no-no
It
either.
never
words.
bothers me.
I think it's
either.
hilarious because
Mm.
people are like, "Oh my god, don't say that." I'm like, "What? Moist?
Right, and then they say it out loud.
Yeah.
Moist. I don't like that word.
Moist."
But you just said it.
But you just said it.
I like
Ugh.
twat.
That's a pretty funny
Well, that's
one,
always
too.
been one of my
I
favorites.
love
Twat waffle.
pot
Call me
liquor.
a
That
fucking
one's my
twat.
favorite.
What is
Nice.
it?
Pot liquor.
Pot liquor, yeah, that's
Oh,
a big one
yeah.
around my house when I was a kid.
Loved it.
My
That is
favorite
so
one
funny.
is fuck stick.
Fuck stick,
Mm.
fuck
That's a
bag.
good one.
Be such a
Brrr.
What's yours?
fuck dick.
I like fuck bag.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck bag.
Douche canoe.
What was that
Douche
earlier?
canoe.
Adam said something because we were fishing. He was like rod bags, and I was like, "Is that like a nice way of saying dick bag?" And he's like, "No, really, they have those things." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Here's
Like
your
piece of
bag of
fuck.
digs.
You're such a piece of shit that you're not a piece of shit. You're a piece of fuck. You know,
Mhm.
you're just
It's
not
like
even good enough.
graduated.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not even good enough to be a piece of shit. You're a piece of fuck. You know.
It's like maggots compared to worms.
One of
There
my
you go.
Right.
one of my favorite snapbacks is I'd call you a cunt, but you're not that warm and deep.
Oh, ouch.
He'll put your not warm and lack the depth.
Gotta have the right delivery.
That's
That is
right.
Yeah,
funny.
It's
Good stuff. Yeah, we do get re-aired on solidstateradio.net
Sometimes.
Who is
Most of
FM
it.
syndicated?
sometimes, but it's on Sundays, so it's like, yeah, ironically on Sunday night,
On the day of the Lord.
right? So I mean, repent.
I had a Pentecostal priest try to get me to come to his church.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
he came into Staples and was getting some Jesus stuff printed up, and he was with his girlfriend. He's about 55. She was about 17.
Oh,
He was
Oh,
stroking
that's-
her on the arm, and I'm looking at him. I'm looking at her, and she's really immature, like looking at the fucking lick pops and shit. And this guy's getting in more fucking capture children supplies printed. And I'm
Capture
looking at this
children.
fucking guy, and I'm like typing everything with like one finger. Like, I immediately don't like this fucking guy. And he's like, "You ought to come down by the church one time." And I was like, "No, thanks. The Catholics already fucking tortured me." And he's like, "Well, what do you mean?" I'm like, "This is a self-portrait of my soul." I set it up like that, swear to fucking God. And he's like, "Oh yeah, the Catholics, they seem to have that effect on people." And I'm like, "Well, you're pretty much doing it too." I didn't say that. I didn't tell him that. But what a fucking creep. He's a pastor at a Pentecostal church. And like, seriously, the girl that was here, the really little teeny little
yeah,
thing,
kind of. She's listening. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I mean, the girl was like kind of like
Tiny, like
same.
Yeah.
The same. And this guy's like 50-5. And they go outside and they get into a fucking gold-plated fucking SUV that says like Jesus saves on the fucking license plate. And I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that too.
Yeah.
Not fucking impressed.
No.
Don't blame you.
No, but yeah, I showed him the tattoo. I was like, yeah, that was me when I was 12. For those of you who can't see, it's the fucking jackal from 13 Ghosts with the head cage.
Yeah.
Agony and terrible. And
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a good movie.
It was a
That was a
great fucking
kick-ass
movie. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Favorite horror creature of all.
Nice.
Pretty scary shit.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I think so. But unfortunately, guys, we just got to the. Kenna just said that is really creepy. Kenna agrees. It's.
I'm telling you, it was fucking
It's
real.
really creepy. So, guys, go ahead and, like we said, go like the Facebook picture that we're going to be posting after of all of us in our hoodies that we got from Highly Offensive Hoodies. Thank you, Roxann and Cindy. We love them.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate the gifts. And yeah,
Is it that time?
It is that time.
No, it's not that time.
I know.
Got 3 more hours, you're good.
2 more hours. I gotta work tomorrow with you.
My 26.
So, but it's a lot of fun. We're glad that you guys were able to come onto the show, and
Us too. We had a great time.
We appreciate it, and we will.
Will you guys come back?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Actually, we're gonna have Roxann's gonna be joining Survivor Girl too. She's got an amazing story that she's gonna share with us, and we're excited.
Thank
to have
you.
you on there too. So
I'm looking forward to it.
all right, guys. Thank you for tuning in and listening, supporting the Don't Make This Weird crew and podcasts and everything else that we are doing. We appreciate that so much, and we're thankful for you listeners. So look for that picture, do all that stuff that we said you have to do to get one of these hoodies, and
All that
enjoy
social
it.
media bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Hit it right in the twatter. Poke it right in the twatter.
Let's end on that.
Right in the twatter.
See you next week at 8 p.m. on Thursday.